So at one point, I seriously believed, and still a little bit do, that Guinness, the beer, has curative properties.
Guinness cures what ails you.
Exactly. If Guinness has curative properties, what does PBR have?
PBR has Forget My Life. It's a chemical that causes you to forget that you work at a coal mine.
Gotcha. So it has amnesiac element to it.
Now, what about the most potent medicine of them all? What's in Captain Morgan?
What's in Captain Morgan? Yeah, that's the spirit of adventure, Brian.
Let the captain sell it. What's in Captain Morgan?
2 polar bears fucking.
Oh, hells yeah! It's a cold, early fall night in Austin, Texas, which means that the internet's best and brightest couldn't make it, and instead you got us. Welcome to Night Attack. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood in Austin, Texas, joined all the way from 18 inches away. It's my best buddy, Mr. Justin Robert Young.
Holy crap, Brian. You know, man. I'm back here in Austin.
Well, that's weird.
A lot of people, last time you heard me, I was in Austin.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You didn't just stay in Austin. That seems like that would have made sense.
No, it would have been weird.
Yeah.
No, I left. I went back to San Francisco.
Okay.
Then I went to Colorado.
Hold on.
And now I'm here. And then I'm going to leave again. And then I'm going to come back.
Okay, but when you leave here, you go where?
To San Francisco and then to Oakland.
Because the only thing dumber than that would be if I were here last week, then went to San Francisco, then came back here to do this in studio with you, and then the next few days I went to San Francisco at the same time.
The same damn time. We're spending a lot
of time. You just want to keep doing this dance?
Yeah, let's just live
in
different
two
states.
Cities.
Yeah.
But we don't swap off. We just always go together between our two lives.
Exactly.
Yeah, we could become Siamese, conjoined, we could become best buddies who go to...
Where'd that Siamese twin thing come from? You ever wonder?
I think there was one particular pair of conjoined twins that were particularly famous, and they were sold... they were sold?
they were sold as a pair. It's cheaper if you buy them in bulk.
Stop.
What? All right.
So
you might have gotten one free.
It's insensitive, and so, but I believe they kind of their sales pitch was they were the Siamese twins, and that became.
So were they like P.T. Barnum,
the Kleenex of they were a brand name that became generic.
The way Midwesterners called Pepsi Coke.
Yes, exactly right. And then smartly it became a much more civilized term.
Conjoined twins.
Yes.
Well, and also like not mislabeled. Because you're not from the
Siamese.
Yes.
They're not subject of King Siam.
Yes.
The moment they're like, and they go to get citizenship, and then the doctor's like, sorry, these guys look like they are not from around here.
Yeah.
Siam. Over here.
Yeah. They're from Reseda.
Hey man, it's good to have you back in studio, dude.
Man, we got a bunch of stuff to go over here tonight. We got a bunch of stories. Apparently, Bonnie the Invisible Wife, who joins us. Hello, Bonnie. How are you?
Hi.
And look, wait, sorry, say it again. Your mic wasn't on.
I said hi.
There must be something wrong with the camera because you're coming in loud and clear.
Yeah, no, Bonnie's. We realized finally after 5 years, somebody actually asked Bonnie whether or not she wanted to be on camera. She's actually on camera. So you taught or explained to your daughter a racial slur.
Yes.
Brian, you have a story.
I woke up this morning thinking I had a facial disfigurement disease.
Okay, and I have a story about a very odd interaction I had with a captain on an airplane.
Okay, so we have to start.
So here we go.
I'm not going to bury the lead.
Bryce, you choose.
I mean, there's really only one choice.
I mean, I want to hear what happened on that plane.
The wheel of Bryce has spoken.
Here we go.
Which is weird because why is it a wheel that spins around only to talk?
It's more like a fork in the road. I don't know.
It's like a see and spell, you know, it's a wheel that talks.
The wheel's like got a real attitude about it. It's like, oh, great wheel, please choose for us. He's like, you gonna spin me or not? I'll talk when that gets spun.
I think you're onto something with like a really ornery see and spell. Or it's just like, moo, it's a cow, dog.
That would be a great, man, There were some dumb 1980s sitcoms like My Mother the Car. There was about a dead mom spirit inhabiting a car. That really seems of the Automan. You remember Automan?
No.
It was like Tron's hot.
Tron's hot. I see ya. I love especially the 80s ones. Like it really does seem like somebody. It's like say every one season 80s sitcom.
Yeah.
While snapping your fingers right before Automan.
It's Silver Spoons. He's rich, spoiled kid.
Airwolf. He's a wolf in the air.
A white single dad captures 2 black children.
I think it sounds better.
Captures their hearts. I meant to say. Yeah. Also, it's a haunted show and everybody dies. Whoever was on it.
All right. Wait, sorry, Bonnie. Say what you were gonna say.
Oh, just that. I think all those ideas sound great when you're on coke.
That's a fair point.
That's probably
a fair point.
It might explain how they all got
sold. So
I'm
on a flight. I forget where I'm going, and I go to sleep. But as I'm going to sleep, I hear somebody giving what sounds like a very earnest Amway pitch in first class. So whenever I'm not in first class because ballin', I always get the first row. Like right behind first class because the goal when you are a business traveler is just getting on and off the plane ASAP, right? As soon as possible.
It occurs to me, and it's amazing that we live in this world where I remember Amway jokes being, old hat among magicians who had been making those jokes for 5 years in the late 90s. For those who didn't know, Amway is the seminal pyramid scheme.
Amway owns an arena. They own arena naming rights in Orlando.
Wow.
Yeah, no. In many ways, the big boy never left.
They are kings of the multi-level marketing. They are why you've heard of MLM, and there are so many different multi-level marketing schemes. So I would imagine.
So as I'm going to sleep, because I can hear. They just through their magical curtain, like somebody talking to them, and it's very earnest.
It's called the poverty barrier. That's what they call it. You were on the wrong side of the PV.
It's called, the 1% sitting in the front. It takes up 20% of all seats. So all of a sudden I go to sleep. I wake up, and the flight attendant is kind of like hovering over me.
I want a picture, literally hovering, just majestically,
like in Ghost,
like Inception or something. Yeah.
So all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, the captain wanted me to give you this," and hands me a card.
Okay. Now, oh dear. I'm sorry. I was about to ask you a question.
Know?
Well, you didn't say anything. About this, because where I thought this story was headed, is you would go don't fall for it. It's bullshit. Nobody makes money.
So it wasn't when I describe it as an Amway thing, I don't mean that it sounded like they were getting sold something. It just sounded like somebody was very earnestly trying to engage people who did not want to be engaged.
Yeah,
right. Because it's a morning flight out of San Francisco. It's first class passengers, which dicks, right?
That lot.
Yeah. So he's giving a spiel, and then all of a sudden the captain wants to give you this note, and it's a card.
Oh my god!
A business card, right? Yeah. On the one side, it's the captain's business card.
Yeah.
And then on the back, instead of it being white,
is his name Captain Moneymaker? Is it Captain McRiches?
So on the back of the card, there's just a picture of a plane, like a photograph of a United Airlines plane, soaring majestically through the sky. And on that, he writes, "Dear Mr. Young Anzalone," which is my full name.
And this is a handwritten
note. Thank you for choosing United. Thank you for being a 1K customer. Sign the captain. It was just a thank you note from the captain.
Okay, at this point, all my alarms are up. I'm where's the big? Where are the cameras? Y'all pranking me?
So what's your first thought?
Yeah, I'm wondering, what does he want? Why?
Okay.
All right. Because of the context. There's something going on back here.
And then what I realized is now what that conversation was him earnestly thanking everybody in first class for choosing United.
Oh.
So he's going and he's So I'm putting all this together, and I have one thought and one thought only. This plane's going down. He's committing suicide.
Oh my god!
I don't have any flight anxiety. I have zero. I have negative flight anxiety.
Like,
when the flight jostles, like I smile and I'm like high fiving people. Like I do not give a shit. I was dead sure I was dying
and you
in
start
minutes.
Passionately hitting the stewardess button, and as it's going ding 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 ding,
like,
and you just start shouting,
yeah.
"He's made peace! He's made peace! Don't forgive him!"
And all of a sudden, like my mind's racing, and I'm imagining that he's been passing out thank you notes to everybody on the plane, and now he's finally made his amends, and he is going to crash us into the Rockies.
Oh god.
That's amazing that the last thing you would expect which would literally common courtesy from 100 years ago.
It was like really nice and like an uncommon element of customer service for somebody that has spent a lot of money. He doesn't know that it's other people's money.
All right. But I see where this is headed. Okay. Fuck United. Fuck you, corporate shill. And United's customer service sucks, and I'll always fly Southwest.
All right, yes. Bonnie?
Yes.
Next on the wheel is you. You let us know before the show that your eldest daughter now has. We've gone over on the show that I apparently taught your eldest daughter the F word.
Right.
Yelling it in public in your house.
She yet again has eaten from the tree of the fruit of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a new world has been opened to her.
So what racial slur did you describe to her?
Cracker.
Cracker.
But I'm a cracker, right?
Okay, that's it.
Don't I get to say
You can say that. It's your word.
No,
It's
they're
my
still
word.
they're all their words. If there's one thing we can give them is all the words.
Who's they?
The wonderful
They.
other people.
The
Everyone
others.
who's not white.
No.
It's all their words.
That's no fair. Wait. Okay.
Whoa.
Fine. You're right. Totally fair.
Bonnie,
Whatever.
watch your hand at that angle.
Yeah.
Watch your hand at that angle.
I'm raising my hand.
Yes,
That's
please.
what I'm doing.
Yes.
Excuse
All
me.
right. Just raise it up and not at 45 degrees.
Excuse me.
Boy, of all the episodes for it to be visible.
God. All right. Hello. No.
Yeah. How did you explain? And first of all,
And why did Cracker come up?
Yeah, because Bonnie. I like to imagine Bonnie's like late to his class. She gets caught up or cut off, and she's like, look at this fucking cracker over here.
Yeah. I like to imagine that Penny, being very advanced for her age, was just
Right.
listening to some Public Enemy records and had some questions, and for whatever reason, she started with Cracker. Because she's going alphabetically on the words that she doesn't know.
It was like the character that I don't know. She used the word cracker because we were legitimately talking about crackers, but
Like
she used
saltines.
it like saltines.
Yeah.
Like she was talking about it like so many. I mean, every sentence she said was like kind of a joke because like the way the cracker, like she was saying the cracker. I'm like, by the way, you probably don't know.
Oh, wait.
This is a bad word.
Can you give?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow! So you went.
You explained like what
Yeah, it
was
was,
some
like,
of the things that
clinical.
she said
Oh man,
that
So she's
actually
all like,
could have
It's
sounded
like
racist.
animal crackers in my
my
suit,
suit.
like, and then you're like, oh, by the way, that's what black people call white people. It's not a good word.
I don't know. It was just like, Mom, I got to get me some crackers. And I don't know. It was just so weird. I mean, it was just like she was just emphatic about the word cracker, and so every time like the word cracker appeared, it was kind
It
of like
stood out to you.
It just stood out. I go,
Yeah.
she doesn't know this, and I'm gonna let her know.
So patiently
Yeah.
explain to the Night Attack
Right.
audience, the Diamond Club faithful, explain to them as you explained to Penny what the word cracker is and was.
I'm just like, oh, this is kind of. I go, it's kind of like a bad word for meaning white people.
All right, we got pause.
All right. I wanted, but this is
Pause.
just about to get good.
All right, listen, because
Okay.
I know Justin well enough to know exactly.
Am I
You'll place
getting
bets on
snared?
whether or not she's got it right, because I know where this is going.
Wait, what?
On the next part when she explains the origins of the words.
Oh.
On whether
But now that
No. Just whisper it in my ear. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I grew up in the Rio Grande Valley, and they always used to say "weta," so it's like white bread, you know. So
Okay. All right. Wait. So wait. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't get to use the word "weta" either. I'm like, I'm such
Weta?
a weta.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
all weta up
No.
with
Peter
this
Jackson
stuff.
Special Effects House.
What?
Weta. The maybe movie magic. Lord of the Rings.
Am I the only civilized person in this room?
They got their funding from the Frighteners. Little known fact.
Oh wow, Bryce was quick.
No, yeah, the Weta Workshop.
Yeah, dude, that's where they build them.
Wait, hold on. Like, Weta's a slur?
Did you not know that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Urban Dictionary that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have never.
I
Oh,
believe.
you never?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I grew up in
This
South
is the
Texas.
thing. And to me,
so I figured cracker was just.
Oh my
basically-
God!
Yeah.
You are racial pioneers, racist language pioneers.
What?
Oh no, it's one with one T. Is that the slur?
I don't know.
I've never spelled
Wait,
it.
what is Bryce? What are you seeing with Weta with one T?
I think it's Spanish for white bread.
This is with one T.
One T, Peter Jackson's team, yeah.
Kicks ass.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome. Two T's, W-E-T-T-A
Does it have
is no definition.
Does it have an H in
Google
there?
that. Google that.
I
wait.
did, and nothing really came
Man,
up.
Oh my
have
God.
you grown up?
Weta.
Maybe it was a homegrown
Wait,
slur.
how would you
What?
spell it in Spanish? Like, how do you get the "w" sound?
What-
I mean,
it would've been one of those.
She
It would've
asked the
been
three
one of those.
native.
That awkward moment where we hope we have a Spanish-speaking listener.
Tensor guy, call in right now.
Hey, come on, help us out.
Oh
here.
my God! Wait,
This
hold
note-
on.
This is wet though, which is when a situation is awkward.
Well,
yeah.
this was a very
This
wet
is
moment.
a wet.
Perfect for
Yeah.
that.
No. Wait, hold on.
Wet.
I feel like
Wet
we
a
just.
moment.
This is an
J-U-E
amazing moment.
ETA. Well,
Yeah,
because
try the
keep in mind,
J-U-A.
I
So
took-
you
I
knew
took-
what
no,
Weta
Well,
is.
because she told me.
Because she did.
She was from Mexico practically. She grew up on the Mexican border, and they called her Weta as a nasty word.
Yeah. I mean, it's just what happens.
Tensor guy says Guera.
See?
Weta?
Hueta?
Oh, Huera! Huera!
I'm a white girl. So
Oh,
I say
Huera!
There we go, white girl.
Oh
Weta,
my
Weta.
God.
Okay.
White girl, Huera!
Okay. Oh, thank God. For a second, I thought she was wrong. Turns out she just can't speak Spanish.
Mexican Spanish slang for a white girl or light-haired girl. It is jargon from Mexico that is also used by Chicanos within the
Oh,
United
sweetheart, they
States.
used to think you were blonde.
What? No,
This
it
is
was
light-haired
Damn.
girl.
Weta is not a word that is familiar among native Spanish speakers from countries such as Cuba, Santo Domingo, Puerto Rico, Chile, Argentina.
Right on. Right on.
So all right, so
Okay,
we learned
okay,
something
good.
new every day.
This is good.
Well, what I heard was
Man,
it was
I'm gonna
like
fucking-
white
Okay,
bread.
can this just be the whole show from now on?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Learning
I
all
just-
the racial slurs.
I'm just gonna text my wife right now.
Oh, jeez.
What up, Huera?
Like what you're saying. Oh wait, where's my hand supposed to go?
There we go. All right, I just
All right.
racial slurred my wife. That's rad.
Awesome.
But what you're saying is I don't get to use that word.
No, you can.
I can, but I don't get to use crack.
Well, I mean, number one, you weren't using that word because you couldn't spell it and you didn't know what it was.
Bonnie did the copyright-free version. She should have trademarked that.
when people call
Open source.
Ashley
call
just texts me back, jerk.
when I'm like walking to my car and some guy spits on the ground, like licks his lips and goes "Weta," like that.
Oh my
like this
God.
happens. This happens. I run to my car.
Like now?
No, this happened when I was a teenager.
Oh.
You're walking down the mall and you
Yeah.
get this like "Weta," and you're like,
Man,
okay,
this is
I'm
a
just gonna go.
hilarious
I
comedy
didn't
podcast.
I didn't just go.
It's our new comedy podcast. Trigger
Sexual
warning.
harassment of children.
Wait, I'm 16 and I just need to know, how do you spell that? I'm afraid I might get raped right now, but first I got to know how you spell that so I can write it in my diary tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is that a soft G? Is that a soft G?
I'm not very familiar. I don't know if you picked up. I'm not from. Oh wait, we have on the line.
We do have a consultant who's called in. Tensor guy, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Please bestow upon us your knowledge of racism.
Well, güera or güero is not necessarily racist. It's just a Mexican way to refer to blonde people.
Okay.
Well, no. That's the Beck song.
Well,
que on the güero. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta tell you, living in Austin, we.
All right, wait, go back.
We have
Look at the
story.
example on the Urban Dictionary. It says,
Yeah.
It says the example is Kristen is a güera, but only I am allowed to call her that.
Yes.
Which is like that is definitely
right.
All
And
right,
so,
I mean-
I'm talking to my neighbor. Like, this is in Austin, and so. I don't know. And she forgot that I was a white girl, I guess, because we were just sitting there laughing and talking about stuff. And then all of a sudden she goes, something, and this weirdo comes up, and she's all blah, blah, blah. And I just kind of looked at her, and she goes, oh, I'm sorry. So, like, that's like it's being used as a
but here,
slur,
Jaime, stop me if I'm wrong. It's not that it's necessarily a racist term, right? It's just something that, like, especially in a position that Latinos are in America specifically,
right?
Like it's code word, like for like, hey, we're in on our code.
It's like
it sounds probably like it's probably turned into code. It's probably turned into patriot because, for example, in my experience, I'm a güero when I go to Mexico just because I have I'm fair skinned, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm not.
So wait, so
is it higher or lower than ginger? Like the way ginger, because ginger can be used, affectionately or not affectionately.
Yeah. For example, it's just fair skin or fair hair. It's
all right.
Just the color of your hair.
So yeah, that's awesome. That it's basically like amongst the Latin American countries, or at least Central America, Mexico, it's basically light skinned.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing for cracker, right? We can use the word.
Okay, no. Cracker totally. Jaime, thank you so much for calling in.
Again, like the example it gives is roughly the equivalent of "What's up, Whitey," and I would say that's
okay.
Right.
All right, so we took a detour down old Mexico way. We're coming back now. Cracker.
Yeah.
So how do you explain to Penny what cracker is and whether or not she should or should not say it?
And why she should not, and what the context.
Said, well, it can kind of mean like a bad word for white people. Sometimes they use the word.
Why
people
is that,
call
Mom?
And then she goes, no, she was awesome. She goes, well, can I still eat crackers? I go, of course I just thought you should know.
Not until you're in college.
I just thought you should know. I just ended up lamely like, I just thought you ought to know.
So she didn't ask why or where the word came from?
She really didn't want to know, and like I just forced that knowledge on her, and I felt bad. So, and then I realized that I really don't know anything about it. So then now I feel stupid.
Do you know where it comes from?
No, I don't know anything other than like when she was talking about crackers, it was funny.
You just know that yeah. So, if you were gonna guess, what would you say the origin of the word is?
Of crackers.
Well, coming from down south, I would have thought it was akin to white bread or what
I had always heard it as a Florida term, like Florida cracker was something that I remember hearing, like in like growing up, like that it was like so there was something. If it wasn't originated in Florida, that Florida had for some reason like adopted the cracker label.
I always thought it had to do with the color of crackers, that we are roughly the same skin tone as saltines.
Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah. And you're brittle.
Yeah,
we
turns out that's
easily.
not.
And you get everywhere.
Well, and
literally, you can't have one without having the remnants. So everywhere.
Here's the problem: is growing up thinking that that term had no teeth, because I'm like, what, a cracker? That doesn't, whatever. I like saltines, but then when you learn the darker origins, Bonnie.
Oh no!
So all right, so Bryce is right now reading. We spent a lot of time on Urban Dictionary.
This is
this
great.
episode.
This is a good episode.
No,
Cracker.
Now I feel
cracker.
bad.
Describe cracker.
Originally the white slave driver, because he would crack the whip, hence the noun cracker.
Yeah.
No.
Now this is, but is that legit, or is that like the picnic thing?
As I understand it, I'm pretty sure.
Because the picnic thing is apocryphal.
Wait, what's the picnic thing?
Oh, you do not want to hear that.
Okay, all right, we'll say that. I was like, was that when the stream goes down? Because we helped to start that.
I really just thought it was because I was white and flaky.
No, you don't. In fact, I almost want to have Bryce just Google picnic racial origin.
Save it. We'll save it for another time.
All right. All right, Brian, you had something you wanted to tell us about.
Yeah, although I do want to point out real quick, Bryce, we are much hotter on the stream going out than the one that is on local. So you're gonna have to, if you're monitoring, you monitor on the far right.
Thanks for taking. I think it's fine.
Okay. So this morning I woke up. This is a dumb thing. Last night I went to bed. You ever get where there's kind of two kinds of I used to get acne a lot. I don't get very often now.
Yeah.
But there's sort of two flavors of acne.
Sure.
There's those satisfying little whiteheads where it's like you're like, oh, ripen up, little buttercup. You have a date with the window coming, or the mirror coming up soon.
By the way, I can only imagine that is the monologue that was said on so many lonely Saturday nights for Brian growing up. It was like that and right to Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Like.
So but then there's the other ones that feel like they physically hurt. They're like little volcanoes building, and you feel like they're going to erupt, but then they never do. You ever have one of those?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I have like cystic acne, like when I was growing up. So it's like, sometimes they're the ones that would pop, and then sometimes it's like the more. They were like the Bruce Banner of like zits. Like, the more that you would screw them, it's like, I'm absorbing your energy. Yeah. And one day I'll take over your face, I will.
Yeah. So and
that's what I was trying to tell Brian.
Last night, what, you'll take over my face? That's why you don't ever want yours shown on the video? So last night, shortly before bed, I go to the bathroom and I see in the mirror, I was like, oh man, that guy looks like he might be, tomorrow. I got a date with you tomorrow, mister. And so, and I go to sleep, and when I wake up...
you still call them buttercups.
Buttercup.
Buttercup, really? I have a date with you tomorrow.
I call him Butter because you're so sweet. Filled with fat. So I go to bed, and unfortunately, it's one of those, like almost an ingrown hair thing.
Yeah.
And when I wake up, I am disturbed to discover that I have what appears to be Bell's palsy. Because, like, are you familiar with Bell's palsy?
I am.
I had it once briefly in college for like 3 or 4 days.
So for anybody who's not familiar, that is when a portion of your face goes numb and you can't feel it.
Right, and it's thought to be, if you see, like, it looks like part of your mouth is, kind of melty, or your eyelids are sometimes
and sometimes it's more permanent than others.
Correct.
And some people have can get over it, and other people can't.
And it can be anything from a pinched nerve on a flight or whatever, and they say that in the more severe cases there's like pressure, either from a tumor or something. Anyway, but and I'm like, what is going on? And I'm touching like all the lower quadrant of my face is all numb, and I go downstairs and I'm like, Bonnie, I think I have Bell's palsy, and she's like, that's nice, dear. and meanwhile she's packing the kids, whatever, she's dealing with Callie, and I was like, and then I run back upstairs.
Pause the conversation. Familiar with Bell's palsy, or is this just like dealing with Brian, like, that there's always something on fire?
No, actually I dated a guy and he had like a week of just
Bell's palsy.
Yeah, so like it went away, but he was just kind of like, whoa,
so this is just like, you want to know what, it can wait until after the girls have their lunches.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's so I run back upstairs and I'm googling, and then which is always a great idea. Google medical conditions you think you might have.
God,
it always turns out well, right?
Now, give me credit. I did say, well, you can go see the doctor if you're really worried about it.
Yeah.
But then she followed it up with pussy.
So at any rate, I Google, and I'm like all the symptoms match. This is all numb, and it's like and stuff's all super puffed out, and then I go back downstairs. I'm like, Bonnie, I can't look at my, and I'm practicing my smile up in the mirror so I can see whether or not it's even. And at the time this morning,
I have known you for so long. You might be the strangest person I've ever.
Because I want to know if it's symmetrical still.
Oh God!
And it's like,
please tell me you're taking pictures.
No. I wish I did.
Have you guys?
I wish I did. And the picture.
He's hiding behind his microphone right
now. That's actually not even a lie. But then it finally, and there's this moment, like it's like 10 minutes into it. I'm like, Bonnie, look, and she goes, oh, like she had not looked at my face the entire time I was saying that, but till that moment, and she was like very clearly like, oh, your shit's fucked. Yeah. And then anyway, that's the whole story. It's actually.
Was it Bale's palsy?
I strong.
It was the zit.
Well. Yeah, we'll know tomorrow. All I know
is
that.
Wait a minute! Like, you can't set the thing up with, like, anyway, this is Chekhov's zit. The zit has to cause the action, right?
Well, that's as best I can figure, but I won't know till tomorrow when hopefully the zit's gone away. And, if everything is normal again, then tomorrow I'll know that it's just a fucking giant zit.
Yeah.
But if shit's not normal, then I'll be all like, well, it might have been. Because
oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
Now I feel bad about making fun of it.
We have a drama. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
but we have drama. No, we're not. This isn't like a bit. You might have built. That would be like me saying. No, this meant me saying, "Hey, anyway, so the captain came over and he wrote me a handwritten note, and then I got Bale's palsy."
Well, the good news is, even if it is, I've had it before and it went away. Yeah. And even if it is right now, I mean, clearly I'm able to form my vowels and hide behind this microphone.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing I can see on your face.
Well, okay. Nothing good will come of me on the show trying to bring it out and show it to you. So we'll save that for our after show. But yeah, that was my concern this morning. It seems to be getting much better. I think
I'm getting Bale's palsy just being nervous that like you just like why this isn't a bit. What is that?
It's Ghost Dad with the zit.
What do you mean? Oh my God! Patreon.com/nightattack is where you can support this show. If you like this, I mean, listen, we're giving you 3 weeks here in a row where I'm in Austin.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun things in the offing, and you can help them along by donating to us. If you like this show, you feel like it gives you a little pep in your step, a little Jim in your quim.
I'm sorry. My doctor says I have too much Jim in my quim.
Yeah. Then go ahead and donate. Patreon.com/nightattack is what keeps this show going.
Hey, and look,
makes it
here's the thing.
Possible for us to do the show live.
The great thing about Patreon is it's a one-time thing. You're gonna click a button once. You're gonna feel a brief sting of like, oh, I donated $0.25 per episode. That's a whole $1 a month.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of your life, you're gonna strut around like you're 10 feet fucking tall because you're gonna know that you are an independent podcast supporter. You are a patron of the arts, my friends. Join the proud.
Yeah. We love it. And we love you. Thank you guys so much. Patreon.com/nightattack. Brian.
What's up, bro?
We've got a guest here tonight. She is an old friend of ours. She has a brand new music video called What's Your Sign out on YouTube. She is the one, the only, the Oc Ingenue herself.
Oh, I love it. The Oc Ingenue.
Tay Allyn. Welcome to the show, Tay.
Tay, you've got friends with you, and you appear to be all Halloweened up. You got kind of an Elvira vibe going on.
I have a spell to cast tonight, gentlemen.
Oh, geez. What is the spell?
Yeah.
It's a spell for the trolls.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you have a new music video out, so you're probably going to be dealing with a lot of mean people on the internet.
I don't know if you heard, but the internet's full of them.
Yeah. So what is the spell you have to cast?
Well, I have a spell for all the internet trolls out there. Many people think I'm a troll. Few are correct. Many are mistaken.
Wait, so hold on. So some of them who think you're a troll are correct, but others of them are wrong. The majority of them are wrong. Oh, sorry.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Wait, real quick, Tay, I want to ask a question of your two friends here. Constantly with this shit, right?
And we love it.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Tay, continue.
All right. Amanda, my wand, please.
Her wand.
This is Amanda Pants 8 on Twitter.
Okay, so Amanda Pants 8 has now handed Tay what looks to be a socket wrench.
What level rogue are you, Amanda Pants?
This is the wand I pulled out of my breasts at my USC commencement speech. It is endowed with fairy blood, and I bring this to you.
Oh, that one. Good. I'm glad you clarified.
We see you with many a wand.
Yeah. By the way, for the audio listeners, Tay is dressed in her Halloween finest. She is flanked by her two friends, including Amanda Pants 8 on Twitter. Please find her.
Yeah, and Marley Peters.
And Riley Peters, who apparently doesn't have a Twitter account. So
Marley.
Marley. Sorry, jeez, Tay, come on. All right, so the wand came out of your boobs at USC. So go ahead and now they've fallen back in her boobs.
That was awkward.
Oh Jesus!
OP delivers.
Tay is now digging into her boobs to pick up the wand that she dropped. Not since Dr. Jones excavated the Ark has such treasure come from such depths.
It's true. All right.
It's true.
Witch Coven, please recite this with me. This is the Virgo in my new music video, and the Taurus. Oh. All right. Shh. Chat realm and Reddit. Trolls of mine, so undivine, waste away so I can get through the day. I wish to live my life without your strife.
Hey now.
Yeah. My candle.
Yes, there we go.
Wow.
Apparently casting it upon a strawberry-scented Yankee candle. So there we go. A little Halloween magic. This is our Halloween episode, technically.
Man, I can't believe it snuck up on us. It's weird doing episodes.
That's what we thought.
No,
it's
well,
good.
thank you. Thank you for bringing any kind of Halloween flavor to this show. Actually, Bryce, if you can just run Tay's video in the background while
look
we're
at
talking
that.
to her.
So, Tay, so the theme of this new video is you meet with other characters, each embodying aspects that you like and dislike of astrological signs.
Brian, that is really making it much more intellectual than it is. It is purely me trying to match my astrological sign with the guys I like and then checking my app on my phone and seeing if it works.
Aha!
Gotcha. Which even that is more complicated than Tay shot a music video so she could rub on some dude's abs and put it up on YouTube.
Well, I mean, the problem is, like, we know actors, 5'8" and gay, so I don't know I mean, Marley has a really intense on-the-floor scene with one. How was that?
Yeah, that was kind of hot. You'll see that.
Yeah, no, by the way, also, like, there's a moment in the music video in which you're singing because you go astrological sign to astrological sign, and you say Taurus, and they have all been guys up till there, except the way that the video is shot, it looks as if Marley is indeed the Taurus that you have coaxed out. All right.
We have our witch coven, which you men are not privy to, and it includes Invisible Wife, Ashley Paramore, and Viking Lass, including these two women right here. And we cast spells on the regular concerning you when you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that is a very, very, very good and informative point, Bonnie.
I think Brian figured that out this morning with his
yeah,
with his
dude. Apparently,
yeah.
they're like, face of a troll you shall have, asshole.
All right, here. Take the music. You can leave the visuals on, but just take the audio down. Speaking of spells, there's something we never got to. Left over from Dragon Con.
Oh yeah, dude, you cast a spell on many a heart at Dragon Con.
Apparently, we there was something that we brought up on the Dragon Con show that weekend there had been some very public flirtation between two YouTube sensations, Tay Allyn, who was on the phone with us, and I'm the best rapper, GMC Faux Show.
I like to call him GM.
Oh, wow. Now, do you hope to eventually graduate to G status?
We're not saying that he may be flying me out.
All right, so you said on the show you should hear the text messages that were sent between the two of us. So now we are putting you on the spot. We want to hear the goddamn text messages that were sent between the two of you. Can you reveal those here on the show?
Unless you want to reveal your new song. Whoops, I mass deleted all my texts. I lost my contacts.
Because this is a witchy-themed evening, I have my girls, and we are going to girl read text to you aloud. Oh my God, girls, the guy I like has been texting me. His name is GMC for show. And see what's going on. Yes. Okay. So I sent him a picture of me recording What's Your Sign in DJ Tropics' upstairs bedroom at his parents' house. Super cute. Then I sent him Let's Be Famous, period.
Okay, and just so everybody knows, this is when you were in Atlanta. DJ Tropics lives in Atlanta.
Just Tropics.
Tropics. Lives in Atlanta, and so you were recording the video, the song that is now the video that we were watching.
Yes, exactly. So it was actually an amazing, universe-filled process. Whatever, no one cares about that. So let's get to the text. All right, so I'm gonna let you be GMC for show.
Okay.
So just think epic in every single way possible.
Just all the time, really fucking cool.
You got it.
Okay.
All right. Let's be famous.
# bars can be made faux show.
Do it right now with a Z. X.
Oh, I am actually. But these were some bars from before where we started to get deep. Oh, I am. Oh, he said it twice. My bad.
He said it twice. Cause for pause.
Man, this is the master marketer right here.
This is great. This is great.
That shit. Wow.
All right. Hold your pants, chat realm. Tay, get deep with me.
And then I like to say,
damn, girl!
He's sending the third time.
Why am I single? I don't understand. There's all these uber sexual text messages. I don't get it.
All right. Calm down. So you have said, and again, GMC Faux Show is somebody who is, at least in terms of his public persona, not
very stoic.
Yes, or the opposite about his sexual prowess.
Well, no, but I mean, it takes a bit. He's so impressive because he has that whole story about where he doesn't even bother to stop playing World of Warcraft because his girlfriend comes over and makes noise.
Yeah,
and he's like, he says, "I says shrug."
Yeah. All right. So you say, "Get deep with me."
Yes.
Sexual innuendo.
Let me drop this song first. Rejuvenate my people real quick. People spelled PPL. Just an FYI.
I liked that he was keeping it casual, so I sent an emoji kiss face.
So, all right. So, yeah. So he kind of deflects. He's not 8 inches. He's
but he uses a big word. He uses rejuvenate. So that's kind of.
Oh, no. He is certainly a man of an impressive vocabulary, but he eschewed the sexual path and instead took that as let's collaborate together and do a deep hit track.
To which, may I predict the next line is, no, seriously, I would really love to have sexual congress with you. My name is Tay Allyn.
Well, Justin, I appreciate you for saying that because I, too, realized that he really wanted a serious monogamous relationship from that text.
That's what I took, too.
Yeah. So I decided to lead it in that direction.
Okay.
So we're on the same page. So I said, tell me about yourself. You are self.
Yourself, yeah.
Yourself.
All right, here. Pause real quick.
Pause.
Did you have? How did you get his number? Were these just DMs? What the?
Okay, so I have to give a shout out to Jury Facts because he first showed me I'm the best one day when I was feeling really down, and he sent it to me, and I was just like, oh my god, just what I needed. So obviously, I had to immediately tweet GMC for show a picture of myself from the top up, looking down at my cleavage.
Yeah.
That is how you do it.
You don't need to speak the unspoken,
standard operating procedure.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. So I was like, I really appreciated the artistry that he showed in that. I like that he has the words on the bottom of his videos because sometimes it's hard to hear what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of my songs.
You gotta enunciate.
Absolutely. It's a major issue. Okay, so you say
rubbing it in my face.
So you guys go back and forth on text, and eventually through DMs you get his number. Let's go back to the conversation. You said, "Tell me about yourself." Certainly opening up very serious dialogue that will lead to a monogamous relationship and eventually marriage and children. Go ahead, and what does he respond with?
Okay.
Yes. So you're completely right. Take it away.
I never been good at interviews or answering questions, so I just started making gangsta songs about life. Gangsta, by the way.
Yeah.
My life in specific. To answer those questions and not have to repeat myself because I ain't a people person.
I feel like that was a genuine and sincere response. I feel like he really opened up to you in that moment.
Yeah.
He confessed some character flaws, and he told the truth as he saw it.
He revealed to you his artist journey.
Save it for your therapist.
So I'm showing Marley these texts because these are my girls, and she's like, "Oh no, what?" So I haven't responded.
Oh well, we're gonna fix that right now.
Whoa!
With the best
I know.
crowdsource. All right, right now in the chat.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. This is such a little girls' night we're having right now. Like we're all hanging out. Let's text the cute boy. Okay. Well, and by the way, it just kind of dawned on me that there might be people who are listening that are new. Can we just get a little taste of a GMC faux show track here?
Yeah,
maybe Rifles Burst or On the Best.
Or On the Best, yeah.
Yeah,
or what's this Jesus one that he does?
Oh yeah, that might be a little esoteric.
How about Dim Pants?
All right, so here we go. This is GMC faux show.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Oh no! And now she feels embarrassed. She went from.
I'm the best.
He sent me this.
Wait.
I'm the best.
What?
Who sent you that?
GMC for show.
Wait.
Bullshit.
Are you messing with us?
No.
100%.
Whoa.
What?
I don't buy
Teddy
it.
bears.
I don't buy it.
Drop the teddy.
Yeah, I don't. Tay, why you always lying?
Guys, you're part of Girls Night. We make up things that don't actually happen.
Okay,
so
all right, that's fine.
That's
That's fine.
with you,
Welcome to our new
all
show.
you do is text us, "Hey, what's up?" This
I
is
know.
life, right?
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. So
Good.
I'm that bearded girl that ruins everything. All right. So here we go. We have a text that we can send to GMC faux show. You left him hanging, by the way, Tay. That's
Look at this triple from him.
yeah,
dude.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
look, he's not the kind of guy to go 4 texts unanswered.
I gotta tell you, I'm gonna show my age. I had a pager. I did
Bonnie.
Oh my God, Bonnie rolling in with the.
I'm happily married.
There we go. And for those keeping track at home, that was our AARP Hello Fellow Kids line of the night. All right. So here we go. I feel like
we got it.
What is? Well, no. All right. So Bonnie, you are the only a woman here in this room.
Right.
What is your initial instinct? Summon all that prowess from
Bonnie,
when
you're the only
Veruza
one
Balk
who's
was a
actually, like,
movie
in a
star.
relationship here, so like help a girl out
my
because it's
gosh.
rough. I just made an astrology music video. Hashtag
So
single.
I would say, I mean, there's your news peg. You know, like that's the reason you could text him is like, hey, my video came out from the song I was recording when we were flirting before.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
Or like, hey, my new video's out. And then he goes back and it's like, oh, I was recording it when we were talking.
Right.
I think she actually has to be interested to want to just randomly start the conversation again.
So I want to marry him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dreamback. So, girls, what do we think is coy, sexy, and fun?
I wouldn't text him.
Ouija.
Amanda Pants 8, you're not helping.
She's a cool one. She's in the Marvel sweatshirts. She's actually like almost in a relationship, obviously.
She hasn't gone full Marvel yet, though.
She's just looking to be somebody's X19.
I don't know. I think.
Okay, what would I send? I'd be like, LOL, SRY, like, sorry, my bad, ... Skype soon? Question mark, heart? Okay.
Yeah. What the fuck,
dude?
Fuck you.
You just say I'm
Wait. But that's the whole problem. Like, is he dating the internet or is he dating Tay? You know? Like, she just needs
Bonnie,
to...
give her one line that she should send him right now.
Yeah, or an emoji.
An emoji?
Or an emoji. Well,
I would just do emojis.
Okay.
Yeah, total. I would do, like...
Don't take Bonnie's advice.
What?
That's terrible.
Are you serious?
No, she's got to. She's got to reestablish. Yeah. This is a reestablishing thing.
Oh, okay.
What if it's a pizza? What if it's a pizza emoji?
Tay, this
and
is
then
what.
Followed by, oh, sorry, I thought this was Domino's.
Tay, I would just.
Brian, how did you get Bonnie? Like, where is that discussion?
Because it was obviously in a pre-emoji world.
It was, and I didn't have girlfriends to talk me out of texting. So.
All right, man, we are a fat load of help right now.
The chat realm suggests.
Marley has it.
I've got it.
All right.
So GNC. Why don't you tell me what you are good at?
Oh, that's it?
Well, I mean, like, isn't it kind of awkward to pick up a, like, months dormant conversation with something super flirty?
No, you got to reestablish.
Let's ask the chat realm.
No. This all happened at Dragon Con.
Yeah, this is
the last line there was at Dragon Con.
After a month of nothing.
Oh, geez, that does alter it. Definitely just a pizza emoji. It confused him for Domino's.
I say, oh, I've been busy with this video, but I'm back, baby. No, I don't know.
No. All right,
yeah,
here we go.
There's like
Brian,
a
I think you're on something.
Yeah. Are you actually interested in even talking to him?
Yes.
Okay, well,
just go for it when you want it.
So I'm gonna
I think pizza emoji. He says what? And then you say, oh, sorry, I thought it was Domino's. He goes back with LOL, and you're like, for real, that sausage, though?
That's good. Okay.
I say just send a link to this episode with a timestamp, and there you go.
Oh no, there is a very good chance that GMC Vo Show is watching right now. He does follow his Twitter pretty closely. He's already been @replied. So GMC Vo Show, if you are watching right now, just text Tay with a pizza emoji.
I've never had a guy text me first before. I'm normally a creeper.
What are you talking? Tay, a dude just wrote you a book. He was a motherfucking Melville, and you left him hanging.
Sausage?
That's brutality.
Well, I was gonna text. I'm back, baby. Comma pizza. Comma. What are you good at? Question.
That's
Edit.
Perfect.
No,
Yes.
Abort.
Go. Fire. Turning the key. Launch this. Come on.
All right, Tay, I would say either hit send or edit from there, but you have to hit send on camera to prove to everybody that this is for real.
Well, why the hell not?
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
All right, hold it up to the camera to prove it.
Bonnie, do you agree?
Me? I keep all this stuff private.
And send.
That is a green bubble, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I feel like we have to get a follow-up episode on this later.
Yes, we will hear.
Yeah.
In the meantime, youtube.com/Tay Allyn.
The Tay
Allyn.
Is this little boy who won't give me the name with 3 followers. Just putting it out there, chat realm. If you want to stop him and make him feel bad, I didn't endorse it, but I'm not saying no.
Yeah, he is only 10 years away from getting his own pizza emoji text in exchange for the YouTube account. All right, so everybody go ahead and follow What's Your Sign featuring Sunny
Side. And what these lovely ladies encompass all the astrological signs and make you very nervous about dating women. That's the main feedback I've been getting thus far.
So go ahead.
He responded! Guys.
What?
He did a pizza, didn't he?
He's watching.
Pizza.
GMC.
All right.
That's your boy.
Guys, hold on. He said, y'all, Wilden, WILDN, out. Yeah, I'm watching y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
Come here,
Happy ending
Best
here.
day ever. Best day
Yeah,
ever.
there we go.
All right, that's youtube.com/the Tay Allyn. Thank you so much, Tay and her Witch's Coven. We'll see.
Yes,
We want to hear more later on.
Indeed, yeah. We'll see what treasures come out of Tay's boobs next time she's on the show.
Bye, guys.
Adios.
I'll give you a hint. It's pizza.
I have no doubt that would be such a Tay thing for her to do her makeup nicely and to just pocket a greasy Chicago pan pizza in her belly and just reach down and pull and smear it on.
By the way, can you please read what GMC Faux Show just wrote back on Twitter to the jury fact?
Oh, sure.
text.
He says, Ninny, what is even happening right now?
Yeah. What is even
dude,
happening right now?
Thank you so much, GNC for a show. I don't know if you know this. We're fans. We're fans.
I'll tell you what. GMC.
I mean,
South by. We need a music guest.
Oh shit.
Cool.
South by Southwest.
We have a budget now.
What?
Yeah.
Well, already?
We got a little bit of budget.
Is it the patron saint of patrons?
It is. Yeah.
Don. He's like,
Don Patreon.
Don Patreon. You know, that's the most expensive Patreon there is Don Patreon.
I mean, the guy who walked into Patreon headquarters and got a literal standing ovation from the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's giving us a little budget. So if you are still watching GMC, where should he email, Bryce?
Mail@nightattack.tv.
Mail@nightattack.tv. We'll follow up via Twitter or whatever, but we would love to have you out for South by.
Well, this was a real good show, and I can't imagine that there's any awkward left to exploit. So let's just move straight into the movie draft.
No.
No, we're not. I mean, this is where we wrap it all up.
No, wait, hold on. This is
we're all done, right?
This is my new little move.
What are you
Ready?
doing? You're dancing.
Ready?
What do you?
Get ready.
What? What's happening?
Get ready. This is the dance where we should embarrass Brian on Dance On.
God damn it! Ah! Yeah, dude.
Dance Showdown, Brian. Of course, we always like to watch. No, this was what we saw. I think we have to watch the.
This is the new one.
This the new?
Yeah,
is this that new?
Episode 3. So we had episode 2 last week. And by the way, for those of you guys who don't know, I did YouTube's answer to Dancing with the Stars is, of course, Dancing with YouTube Stars.
Yeah. Dancing with the Stars.
It's exactly the same, but with air quotes. Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars? Stars?
Although I'd like to think I'm more
By the way,
culturally relevant than Gary
more
Busey.
relevant than people that are actually on Dancing with the Stars to the appropriate demographic. So you, of course, were on. We've been watching and loving.
Yeah,
your
YouTube.com/DanceOn is the channel.
D-Tricks.
D-Tricks, yeah.
Presents Dance On.
Dude, the man who made me fall in love with my own rollerboard. I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I know you roll around like a pompous white genie.
I'm pretending to be D-Tricks the entire time. So the entire so here's the thing. Last episode we did the charades. We did about as well as everyone else, which is code for we were not good. And we got our asses handed to us by those other guys who did 18.
Because you guys only got 4 because you can't tell your whips from your nays.
That's correct. Yeah.
And then
also I don't know what either of those are. So for the record.
Watch me. You can go ahead and let's. This is the first time that you guys actually had to learn a dance and do a dance. What were the parameters here? Like, did everybody have to learn a certain kind of dance?
Yeah, we did. So the context was, and keep in mind, the big promos are the Nook, Toyota, and Coca-Cola, and so there's tie-ins, there's special challenges. This is the first year they've done it that way, and so we had to grab a Nook and get a classic book, And then we had to shake our tukuses. And then, sorry, that's all I had. I'm not a rapper. I hope GMC Push Show's not watching. So the important thing, I hope nobody's watching, actually. So at this moment, I just want everyone to
I feel like we've had a really good show up till now, and you want everyone to bail out right now.
It's a good idea, I think.
Because we're certainly not building to a hilarious crescendo.
That's okay. Jesus Christ. So we got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, right? And we didn't know what we were grabbing. We just ran forward and go. We had to involve elements of the classic novel in a dance. And you have, I cannot emphasize this enough, 20 goddamn minutes to work with a professional choreographer to involve, to a piece of music you're hearing for the first time, to involve elements from the book. Right? And so it's like, and we got 20,000
the classic Jules Verne novel, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Correct, correct. And so, and it has to be expressed in modern dance form.
Yeah.
Did I mention you only have 20 minutes to do this, and it's a 30-second long dance?
Sure.
Anyway, so this is
and you can't say anything, so you can't like call your penis the Nautilus or anything.
Yeah, exactly, right. Well, so what do you got? You got like
that would be great if you just did a regular dance, and then you're like, my penis is the Nautilus,
because it's all crooked, offbeat and kilter, just vulgar as hell. And she breaks character. She's like, what the fuck?
It's like, stop it. That's weird. Why are you doing that?
Just like,
yeah.
So,
Captain Nemo, for you, ho.
I'm so glad you weren't there, because you would have dared me backstage, and I would have been tempted
to scream that my penis is the Nautilus. I want everybody to work in on your Twitter feeds. My penis is the Nautilus, and just @reply me.
So
this week.
Bryn was delightful.
If I get over 10, my penis is the Nautilus tweets, not to me, on your regular feed, then I will also tweet my penis is the Nautilus. If I get 20, then Brian will tweet it.
God damn it. Oh, man. Man, what are you making promises on accounts that don't belong to you? That's crazy. Yeah. So Bryn was like, okay, what are the elements we have to work with?
This is your choreographer.
Well, because yes, Bryn, my choreographer of Team B Squared, which by the way, go to what's the voting site? Is that do we have a
dance on dctv.link/?
My penis is the Nautilus.biz.
No, sorry, stop. dctv.link/.
Vote for Brian.
Vote for Brian. All lowercase.
DanceShowdown.com.
Yeah, there you go. And you have to watch 30 seconds of the video, then you're able to vote for our team.
And you can vote as many times.
There's no vote up.
You would like.
No, that's the wrong link.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to update that link.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, so I'm because Bryn had not read the book. I'd at least read the book, and I'm like, look, there's a submarine.
Oh my God, this is the most amazing thing I've ever heard. Is that
Eddie?
Here's what I want.
This is like a game of telephone. No, from Jules Verne through Dance Showdown to Bryn to
Here's
you.
just what I want pressed on vinyl, and I'd buy a record player so I could just hear the recorded conversation for however long it lasted of you explaining to your lovely vivacious choreographer the plot of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I figured out real. She's like, what do you're on a boat, or it's like, and I'm like, well, it's a sub, but there's also lots of stuff, and we actually went through the book like real fast. I'm like, oh no, they're above water here, they're below water. What you got? Periscopes, you got treasure maps, you got.
He turns into Michael Omar.
Yeah,
deep cut.
It's there's one person who found it very funny. I know. And so basically, I just threw out this list of stuff to do, and then she made up dance moves, and we put it together. And by God, I have to live through the next 30 seconds of you watching it.
So, and this was as we are watching your first dance
challenge.
There, right?
First real dance for the real judges.
So the only dancing that you had done, aside from like the charades thing, but even then, that's really charades. It's not really dancing.
Right.
Was like your first little Soul Train line.
Correct.
Where you did,
did Jack Black the magician.
Yes. So you did your own Jack Black kind of moves.
Jack Black Houdini's baby.
Let's go ahead and take a look. And also, please do me a favor, anybody in the chat room right now.
All right, listen. Look, there's one price for you guys to get this.
This is what I'm saying. Spam the chat right now. So anybody,
I got it. It's dctv.link/vote Brian.
Vote Brian.
DC.TV.
No.
DCTV.link/vote Brian. DCTV.link/vote Brian. Because this is what we get for, and We will get to the big reveal afterwards.
That's fine.
But
that's fine.
this is
But
the
this
price,
is the price
we
of
pay.
admission.
This is this is what you get.
Spammity spam. Spammy spam. Spammity spammity spam.
Last but not least, B squared with 20,000 leagues under the sea. Let's see what you guys got.
So we wake up, and I'm given a captain's hat, and then I almost am on the beat. We check the map.
Okay, no. Here, if you can go there to we want everybody listening, audio wise,
yes,
to go to the YouTube to watch it because they deserve the views. They deserve to watch you. I just need the clean. I just need to watch this. I just need to take it in.
All right.
Just give me this.
That's happening in my life.
That's pretty good. That's not terrible. I am blown away. Your penis is the Nautilus.
Except she's the one with the penis.
I am the penis. I am the Nautilus.
You are the Nautilus.
Yes.
Oh.
That
my
actually,
gosh.
I thought, I've been talking to you about this. This is the first time, and just for everybody, I have seen none of this.
Yes.
All I've gotten was telephone conversations
gotten 10 days
of Brian.
self-loathing.
Yeah.
On the phone.
Of you talking, but let's go back. This is you. So you've got definitely, number one, there's definitely some fucking circa New Kids on the Block kind of like hip hop moves walking into it. But the arm movements, the leg movements, those are pretty clean. That was pretty good.
Good footwork right there.
There we go. And then
look at that.
wow.
Yeah, that little hip toss there, that was good. Now her like scaring you would definitely reacted like a frightened, like an Angela Lansbury if somebody jumped out at her.
Well, did you read the book? I mean,
Did you read the book?
First of all,
yeah, as Jules Verne wrote, and then stumble back as if Angela Lansbury was startled.
Well, now we've all read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and there's only one way that you can make the world right, and that is by going to dctv.link/vote Brian. And man, look at that. Yeah, they're going to make you sign in with a thing. And again, for the record, this is like American Idol. This is like America's Got Talent. You got multiple votes. Use all the votes. No scripts, no robots, though.
No scripts, no robots. Do it the old-fashioned way, the way Abe Lincoln would have done it, which is just watching the video for 30 seconds and voting as many times as you're allowed.
He's a great man.
There's a reason why we've been doing this on the show.
Shit, son.
And was it in this episode
This
3 where there was a
this
revelation
is
about episode
all right,
2?
Let's see.
B squared. Good stuff, all you B
What?
team to create their dance routine. Now, after all the contestants have performed, the judges will choose who will win the Nook by Barnes & Noble, filled with millions of amazing pieces of content and inspiration. But first, last week's fan favorite was B squared. Good stuff, all you B squared fans.
Yeah! USA!
By the way, not those hip young kids who knew the 18 dances. Not everybody else who had either the same score or one above you. No. It was Team B squared. Brian and Bryn taking home the audience favorite award. And I'm going to go ahead out on a limb and say a large part of it is because of this show. Let's do it again next week.
Yeah.
Let's everybody vote. Brian is showing his ass here in a way that he was very uncomfortable with.
I have never seen him move like that. It is adorable.
And keep in mind, somebody asked, like, how many times can you vote? The answer is all of them. You can vote until they pry
by
your
the way,
voting fingers
we're
away
looking
from your
forward
hand.
to finding out, and we hope that you give us that answer.
We want you to vote to the point where, like, all of a sudden a video of the producer comes up and is like, all right, you, that's enough.
Dietrich
That's enough.
appears at your house and says, stop it.
with the voting, the texts.
No, he just says, do you love him that much? Like a jilted lover. He's just very confrontational.
Did we get a Nook now?
No, we did not win.
Oh,
no.
wait.
The
that was
Nook
actually-
was...
La 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 in the air.
Wait, is that not revealed in that episode?
I don't know what's revealed in anything.
Yeah,
so I don't
because it
talk.
made it sound like the people who won that challenge I don't know whether or not they reveal it on that episode.
Yeah,
or
they
the
won
next
nooks.
episode.
They won nooks. Yeah, you can see it wasn't us. We lost.
But now it's time to establish the winner.
Yeah,
the winner.
the winner.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So somebody not Brian won the nook. Hey, you want to know who else is a winner?
Who?
Everybody who goes to diamondclub.reddit.com.
Oh my gosh.
Or reddit.com/r/diamondclub. That's where you can shout out your own projects right here on the show. And we're going to go ahead and
I got my
read
hat here. I got my monocle.
Wait, is that a thing?
Oh, is it not a thing? $17.
$17 away from Top Hats and Monocles.
Man, it just seems like out of the
we have one
listening.
week. We have 1 week of us in studio.
I mean, I guess I'll just
maybe we can
no,
just put
fine.
it down.
Well, maybe we'll kick it up next time.
2000.
That's
all right.
fine. It's fine.
Here we go. In movie announcer voice, I will read this. In a world where album reviews are too scripted and obfuscate the real deal on the album's themes and emotions, this podcast bucks that trend through food metaphors and random sex descriptions.
What?
This podcast is the Headphones Alliance podcast. This is hosted by me, RR, and Curtis LaRock in Chat Realm. Every week, we review a random album with hashtag #NoFilter and rate it with a rather simple way. Sometimes we might add some insight, trivia, or random stuff if we like it. This week is our Halloween podcast special.
Oh, tell me they got the Monster Mash.
With special guest Ev Lloyd. He's Australian. From the Not Too Bright podcast. You can listen or download the episode here. bit.ly/YOLO420 headphone swag.
All caps.
Follow us at Headphone Ally on Twitter.
Yeah, dude, well done. That was good. All right, here we go. Casodi3 says, my project is called My Road to Node. I am a web developer who's looking to learn a relatively new backend language called Node.js. I found an online course on it and will be blogging my progress every few days. I will be reviewing the course, providing samples of my work, and sharing bits that I find particularly interesting along the way. I invite everyone interested in Node.js or coding online courses in general to start from the beginning at davidjmancuso.com/my-road-to- not going to read the rest.
Or how about bit.ly/YOLO420 Noidy swag. That is YOLO number 420 NOIDYSWAG.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, do you like Night Attack? Well, you just might like Gator Attack, the #1 Night Attack derivative.
You have
Wow,
derivatives?
man, that's a bold statement. that's somebody's going to go to war. There's a riot. We're radio students in San Francisco State BECA program of Sarah Lane fame. Every week we have fun things going on, some of which are lifted directly from shows like Night Attack. Now I'm definitely going to watch. And weird things. If this sounds interesting to you, check out our links below. Show page is bit.ly/Night Attack Knockoff, each word capitalized. YouTube playlist is at bit.ly/Night Attack Knockoff 420. With each new
we
word.
need to see this. Who are these?
Take this nigga lunch money.
Something is playing noise.
Oh, it says show starts at 3:36, right?
Yeah, but that's not this. Some video. Let's come back to that.
Someone's taking this ninny's lunch money. Anyway, so Gator Tech. Hey, by the way, they're in San Francisco. Oh shoot. Should we do a meetup?
Man, are you in San Francisco anytime soon?
I'm going to be there on Thursday.
I'm going to be there.
Because I live around there.
Man.
I live only across that subtle little bay.
Subtle little bay? Is that what they call it?
They call the East Bay the subtle bay.
The subtlest of all bays.
Because, it's like, hey, I'm a bay, but
I look kind of like a river, right?
I mean,
am I right? I don't want to say I'm a bay.
if you squint hard enough.
Just keep it a little red wraps just between you.
We have an island in between us,
All right, is it time for us to move on, my friend, to the movie draft minute?
It certainly is.
Welcome to
Allow the coronation.
Ugh. Had some pixels in my throat. Anyways, let's start over again. Welcome to Movie Draft Minute presented by CosmicRadio.tv for the week of October 26th, 2015. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. 3 new movies this week, 3 new flops this week. So who came out on top this week? Let's go find out.
I know.
Christy Cates and Brian Brushwood are both tied for 5th place. Still waiting for the first film. Justin Robert Young's in 4th place with $10.3 million. I
hate you, Aaron
Tom
Sorkin.
Merritt's in 3rd place with Gem and the Holograms bringing in $1.4 million this week. And The Last Witch Hunter bringing $11.5 million this week, bringing his total to $57.5 million. Brian Ibbott's in 2nd place with $86.7 million. And in 1st place with Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension, bringing in $8.6 million a week, bringing his total to $176 million. It's Malongo A.E. And that is your Movie Drive Minute for the week of October 26th, 2015.
You're going to win the draft.
I can't believe
on
it, man.
Thursday.
Why? No, wait, what do you mean by that?
Pre-sales are going to be above what the number one movie.
Have they announced pre-sales yet? Is that part of it?
I think they're over. Like it's.
Have they said the number? The number I heard is that pre-sales were 8 times bigger. And by the way, we're talking about for Star Wars, the ridiculous bet that I made. Pre-sales were 8 times larger than the previous record holders, which was Hunger Games from last year or something.
With like 10 million.
The Hunger Games, it's beating the Hunger Games, and that Hunger Games went to make $152 million domestic opening weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. That's close.
No. But what was the like the Thursday toll was like 10 or 11 million or something for the Hunger Games, and so if it's 8 times above that, then you're looking at close to $100 million in pre-sales. Wow. That's Thursday. That's opening weekend, but heavily Thursday midnights.
Yeah.
Or what we call
midnight, which is really 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah,
now.
because it's like.
Which, by the way, I'm so happy that as I've gotten older, like that, like
all the rules have been broken.
We just start moving. Like my generation is just an anchor on like all of culture. That it's just like, yeah, you know, it was really nice going to see midnight movies, but like now I'm really old.
I don't know if I
don't
this.
like to see movies at midnight.
I don't know if I shared this on the podcast already, but it's like when I was 20, it was like I was always like anyone over 40 who left, they're like, look at the old man calling it early, huh? Gotta sleep in. Now that I'm 40, it's like at midnight, I'm like, this party sucks.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'd rather sit alone in my room, assholes.
Yeah, so Star Wars invalidated the draft, and
God damn it.
The quicker we can get to that.
No, dude, I actually, keep in mind, I would not count out the power of the Hunger Games and the power of the discount, 75%. Again, the only way that I win right now is if we have a bunch of massive flops and
happening.
And we have it becomes the number 1 movie of all time in record time, faster than Avatar did it. Because again, if it hits 780 million or whatever domestic, it becomes number 1 of all time.
The other thing is,
I only get like 520 of that.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
I mean,
okay, Bonnie, do you have any parting words for the audience?
I'm just wondering when we get to see Star Wars. Are you seeing it without me? Is that what I'm?
Do you want to know some facts? Do you know? Do you actually know? Is this?
No.
Are you setting a bit up?
No, I don't know. I'm like, why haven't I heard about when we're going? And then I'm
Bonnie,
like, that asshole.
Secretly, I've been in touch with Riley Blanton of the Star Wars Report Star Wars podcast, the guy who doubted my fandom, and now he comes crawling back saying, "Hey man, I'm going to be in Austin that night, and it sure would be rad to see that with you. How many tickets would you like?" I was like, "I'll take 4, or as many as you can get." And it turns out that was the night that all the servers crashed. Nobody could get anything online. I'm listening to Justin lose his shit, and I get a text message from Riley saying, "Don't worry, had a friend in Austin drive to the physical draft house to get 2 tickets for you guys to join us." And so you and I are going to the premiere.
Okay, that's
the
awesome.
The opening night.
Opening night.
Whatever. It's the premiere in my world.
I have
my
to get
town.
a babysitter lined up then.
You really
Booked
got time.
early.
You got
Book
time.
early.
You got time. Yeah, she goes to the babysitter sites and all the servers are down. It's been crashed with people booking for Star Wars night. And by the way, people are shouting WPR. How about paying 0 because you happen to be friends with some wonderful, hardworking people?
I think
that's a
even,
fantastic.
That's even more WPR.
It is.
How
Because
about
you know
just say,
people.
get a raise up off my nuts?
Patreon.com/Night Attack.
Raise something.
All right, look. I love every single one of you guys. I feel like we learned a lot today. We learned the origins of some racist terms and the spellings of them.
Seriously, don't Google picnic. Like it's a screwed up story.
Yeah. Although okay, all right. We'll find out someday when I grow up. We learned that Justin. It lives in the Victorian Airlines days when handwritten notes were acceptable and promoted, and that Brian's face may be deformed.
We all gathered in the salon and discussed, in
the parlor room.
Exactly, Robespierre and his terrible actions. Brian decided to inform us that he might have Bell's palsy and disguised it as a hilarious joke.
It is a hilarious bit.
Is
it's not going to be there forever. I don't think. I don't know.
It's just because
it's going to hide behind
this. It's scary because it has a name.
Okay, the word palsy.
I mean, I saw what it did to Jim Ross. All right, and that's pretty much it. Oh, Tay Allyn.
Also, Tay Allyn's got a new video.
GMC show. Brian, there's really only one last thing that we can say.
What's that?
See you next Tuesday.
Die in a fire. And vote for us. Team Night Attack. See dreams come true.
My penis is the Nautilus.
My penis is the Nautilus. My penis is the Nautilus.
Night Attack. Night Attack. I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.